going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're here for the second day of the Summertown Smackdown here at Summertown Elementary School, as this game will feature the Lady Eagles, the home team of this tournament of Summertown, taking on the Forrest Lady Rockets. My name's Hayden Burks, joined alongside my producer extraordinaire, Kevin Wright, doing something over there, as we are set to start this game right about now. As you were just watching, Loretta did defeat Spring Hill 3-1 in that one. And back to serve starting off will be number 16. That'll be Audrey Huffstetler as Brown up. Swift looking to do something, blocked by Schaefer. Messler puts it up. So Schaefer looking to float it over and in. Point will go to Summertown. There's Huffstetler. Over the Hall. Brown puts it up. Swift looking to get it over into the back corner. Huffstetler up in the air. Schaefer gets it over as Hall has it. Puts it up there. Swift looks to go back, and point will go to Summertown. Over there's Hall Brown. And there's Moreland. Gillum with it. Huffstetler over. And that will be out of play. Point will go to Forrest. That was Garland trying to go for the kill there. Here's the serve by Swift. That will be out of play. Point will go to Summertown on that one. Makes it a 3-1 lead as Gabby Long will check in. And here's the serve. There's Hall. And that will be sent into the crowd. Point will go to Summertown off the air. Mason back to serve. And gets it over net. Dug out by Hall. Brown sets it up. Here's Owl. There's Mason. Nobody able to save it. And point will go to Forrest. There's Hall back to serve now. Thrasher will check in. Here's the serve. It's over. There's Huffstetler. There's Schaefer. Short from the net. Point will go to Forrest. As Hall gets over net, there's Schaefer underneath it. Gillum Long gets it over, floats it over. There's Brown. Swift. And that one is blocked by Schaefer, and point will go to Summertown. Emerson set to check in now. And here's the serve. Over to Moreland. Brown sets it up. They get it over. Huffstetler. Emerson gets it over. There's Swift. Brown sets it up. Moreland gets it over. Huffstetler. Still up in the air. There's a fight for it. Long gets it over. There's Hall. As Brown puts it over. And there's Howe. Still up in the air. And Schaefer gets it up. And they get over the net. Point will go to Forrest. That was Garland trying to make a play on it. As Walt will check in. And here's the serve. Huffstetler and Mason with it. Or excuse me, not Mason. That was Emerson. And that will go off. And point will be going to Forrest. Here's the serve. Huffstetler puts it up. Here's Emerson looking to tap it over in Forrest territory, and point will go to Summertown. Garland back to serve. And she gets over net. There's Howes. It will go off of her. There'll be an error, and point will go to the Lady Eagles. Gives them a 7-5 lead now. Garland with it once again. And there's Walt. Thrasher looking to save it. As they look to get over, it'll be short. Point will go to Summertown once again. Here's served by Garland. Walt. Brown underneath it. As Howes gets it blocked by Emerson. Still up in the air. And that will be point for Forrest. This Lady Eagles thought was going to go out of bounds on the right side there. And just stayed in play as. Looked like we were going to have a sub there, but everybody's just going to stay put. And it looks like we are. Melser will check in. She will check in for Howes. And here's the serve. Schaefer underneath it. There's Garland. Over to Emerson. She gets it over. There's Hall. Brown underneath it. Swift going for the kill. And that will be down. Point will go to Forrest. Swift, her first kill now in the game. As here's the serve. Schaefer underneath it. There's Huffstetler. Emerson going for the kill, and that'll be down. Point will go to Summertown. And here's the serve. That's Hall. Brown underneath it. Here's Swift. Still up in the air, fought for. Here's Huffstetler. Garland gets it over. Melser with the save into the crowd, and point will go to Summertown. Kelly back to serve. Underneath it is Walt. Brown. Swift looking for the kill once again, as that will be blocked, and point will go to Forrest. Here's Thrasher now with the serve, as that one will be long. Point will go to Summertown. Off the air there. Thrasher will check out. Hall will come back in. Gillen will now be set to serve for Summertown. And she gets it over. There's Hall. And the error off the serve there gives the point to Summertown. Now the third error for Forrest now. Here's the serve once again. Melser underneath it. And another error, and point will once again go to Summertown. Here's Gillum, gets it over. And they'll be down for the ace. Point will go to Summertown as they take a 14-8 lead now. Here's the serve, and that'll be just short into the net. Point will go to Forrest this time. Back to serve will be Brown now. Sub will come in. That'll be Moreland coming in for Walk there. And Brown has it. There's Kelly. And miscommunication there by Summertown. Point will go to Forrest. So it looked like Garland and Huffstetler were confused on who was going to get that one. There's Brown now with the serve. Kelly up in the air. Huffstetler. Gillum gets it over. There's Hall. Now up in the air is Brown. Swift looking for the kill. floats it up, still up in the air. Good save there by Summertown. Schaefer floats it up into the back left corner, and it will be just out of play. And that point will go to Forrest. Here's Brown. That'll be way short. Looks like it came off wrong. Point will go to Summertown. And back to serve will be Audrey once again. Here's the serve. There's Moreland. Messler, Moreland gets it back over. There's Kelly. Hufstetler. Schaefer gets it, and that'll be down for the point. And the kill for Abby Jo Schaefer. Summertown takes a 16-11 set one lead. Here's the serve. Messler underneath it. Here's Swift. Gets it. Kelly. Audrey sets it up. Here's Garland with it. Hall with the dig. Underneath Moreland. And they hit the pole, and that point will go to Summertown. Here's the serve once again. That's Moreland. Swift goes up. Moreland gets it. Blocked by Schaefer, out of play, and that will go to Summertown. Here's Hufstetler. Messer with it. Now Brown. Moreland just gets it over. Schaefer trying to save it, and that point will go to Forrest. Here's Swift. Kelly with the dig. Hufstetler. That one is up in the air. Swift trying to save it. Still playable. Still trying to save it. And point will go to Summertown. Mason back to serve. And she gets it over. That one is dug out by House. And that will be short. Point will go to Summertown. Gives them a 18-12 lead. Excuse me, 20-12 lead. Mason back to serve once again. There's House. Brown underneath it. Moreland gets it over. There's Schaefer now. Hufstetler sets up Schaefer. Down, dug out by Hall, and out of play. Point will go to Summertown. Here's the serve once again. Swift trying to make a play on it. Hall not able to get underneath it, and point will once again go to Summertown. Here's Mason. That one is dug out. Here's Brown. House. Gillum has it. Still up. They give it over to Garland. She gets it. Hall with the dig. Swift, and that one will be long. Point will go to Summertown. Gives them a 23-12 lead here in this first set. And here's it is. There's Hall. Pope with it. House tries to save it. She does. Schaefer goes for the kill. Hall with a dig. Brown. Swift gets it over. There's Mason. Hufstetler. Schaefer going for the kill. Dug out by Hall up into the ceiling here, and point will go to Summertown. It's 24-12. Summertown 1 point away from taking set one. Here's Mason with the serve once again. There's Hall. Brown underneath it. Howes gets it, and that will be out of play. Point will go to Summertown, and that will be the end of the first set. So Summertown takes that set 25-12. as we'll be back in a few short moments for the second set here on the X Sports Network.
Hey, welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. I'm Ezra. Here's where we make your home dreams come true. We do turnkey different here. We'll take you from beginning to end. All you need is property. We're going to pair you with an interior designer to help kind of cut through all the decisions and make sure that your home comes out beautiful. And so this allows you to make your home personal and then also look really good in the very end. I got to tell you, we have so many options here at Mid-South that we had to build an entire new showroom floor to fit them all in. You can check out our website, midsouthbarndominiums.com, or give us a call, 931-203-7003. Make an appointment, come check us out.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit volcoauto.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're here at Summertown Elementary School for the second set between the Summertown Lady Eagles taking on the Lady Rockets of Forrest. As Summertown won the first set 25-12. As everybody's still trying to figure out what's going on. I think we've got some scoreboard issues. So far, starting out for Summertown, it will be Garland, Huffstetler, both of them actually, Audrey and Maddie, Abby Jo, Schaefer, Garland, and Emerson. As Maddie will check out, checking in will be number 31. That is Kelly once again. And it's Brown, Messler, Moreland, Pope, Swift, and Hall for Forrest. Here's the serve by Brown. Kelly with the dig. Huffstetler, Schaefer floats it up. There's Swift. Brown sets it up. Here's Moreland. Garland has it. Schaefer looking for the block. Up in the air, and point will go to Forrest. Here's Brown. That was Schaefer. Huffstetler. Schaefer puts it back over. There's Swift. Brown sets it up. Swift looking for the kill. Blocked. Still up in the air, and point will go to Summertown off the block by Schaefer. Maddie Huffstetler will check in. That's Mason set to serve here. She gets it over. That will be dug out. Here's Brown. Swift looking for it. Blocked by Schaefer once again, and still up in the air. And Summertown thought they had it. Play goes on. Schaefer going to tip it up. Point. And that will be out of play. Point will go to Forrest. As the score is 2-1 in favor of Forrest. And here's the serve. There's Emerson. Huffstetler. There's Schaefer looking for the kill. That will be just out of play. Point will go to Forrest. Make it 3-1. Swift now back to serve, and that one will be long. Point will go to Summertown off the air. Here's Gillum with the serve. And Hall trying to save it short, and the point will go to Summertown, makes it 3-3. Here's the serve. It gets over. There's Hall with the dig. Brown underneath it. Sets up Howes. Saved by Kelly. There's Hofstetler. Garland gets it over. Up in the air, there's Brown. Howes looking for it. Blocked by Emerson. Point will go to Summertown. Here's the serve. There's Hall with it. Brown puts it up. Moreland looking to tip it. Blocked. Still up in the air. And there's Howe still up in the air. Now Kelly underneath it. As Garland looking to get it over and short. Point will go to Forrest. It's Hall now back to serve, and that will be short into net. Point will go to Summertown off the air. Garland with the serve, gets it over, and that was dug out by Swift. Brown puts it up. That was up in the air. Howell still gets it over. There's Kelly. They get it up. Emerson now going for the kill. Hall with the dig. Howells puts it over. Thrasher gets it. Kelly now. Hofstetler. Here's Emerson looking for the kill. Still up in the air. And that'll be out of the reach. Point will go to Summertown. As timeout will be called by Forrest, so while that timeout's taking place, we'll go commercial break here on the X Sports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
And back here on the X Sports Network is after the timeout taken by Forrest. Summertown leads 6-4 as they won the first set. Here's Brown now. House. That one goes long. Point will go to Summertown, giving them a 7-4 lead. Subs will check in. That'll be Walk coming in for Moreland. And here's the serve. Gillum with the dig there. Hofstetler gives it over to Emerson. Dug out by Swift. Brown puts it up. Here's House. Kelly. Now Hofstetler over to her sister Hofstetler. That will be long. And point will go to Forrest. There's Walk with it off the serve. Here's Emerson with the kill, and that'll be down for the kill, her first of the game, and Summertown now has a 7-6 lead. Back to serve is Kelly. And she gets over net. There's Swift. Thrasher trying to make a play out. Howell's able to save it. There's Garland. Hofstetler. Over to Mason. Still up in the air. Thrasher trying to save it. Point will go to Summertown. Here's Kelly back to serve once again. There's Walt. They try to send it back over. There's Gillum. Kelly now. That one's over. Hall with it. Brown sets it up. Howes gets it over. There's Garland. Hostetler. Over to Emerson, as that one will be down. Point will go to Summertown off the kill, her second here in this set. Here's Kelly once again, as that one will be out of play. Off the air, point will go to Forrest. Makes it 9-7 Summertown lead. As Messler will check in. As here's the serve, and that will be short of the net. Point will go to Summertown as Schaefer, she is set to check back in for Summertown here now. Here's the serve now by Emerson, as that one is over the net for Hall. Brown over to Swift, and that'll be off the net. Trying to save it. Thrasher gets it over. And there's Mason. Hofstetler. Schaefer looking for the kill down, and that will be a point for Summertown. Make it 11-7. Emerson back to serve once again. And here it is, and that one will be long. Point will go to Forrest. And make it 11-8. Back to serve now will be Thrasher once again for the Lady Rockets. Pope will come in. There's Thrasher. Garland with it. Hofstetler looking for the block. Still up in the air, and point will go to Summertown. Hofstetler back to serve, as that is Audrey. And here's the serve, gets it over the net, as that one is off of Walt, and that'll be an error for Forrest. Gives it a 12-8 Summertown lead. Here's Audrey once again, gets it over the net. That was dug out by Messler. Brown sets it up. Here's Swift looking for the dig, floats it over. They get it. Garland gets it over. Dug out by Hall. Brown over to Swift once again, and that will be out of play. Point will go to Summertown. Here's the serve, and that will be short into net. Point will go to Forrest. Makes it 14-9. Here's Brown now with the serve. Now it's dug out by Kelly. Hofstetler sets up Schaefer, floats it over, hits the gap, and finds it. Point will go to Summertown, 15-9. Mason now set to serve for Summertown once again. As here's the serve. Now will be long. Hall able to get it. There's Swift now looking to float it over. It's a good save there by Emerson. Mason gets it over. Hall with it. Brown sets it up. Here's Moreland blocked. Still up in the air. There's Schaefer. Hofstetler has it. Schaefer gets it over, and it will be short into net. Point will go to Forrest. Swift now back to serve, gets it over. Dug out by Kelly. Hofstetler over to Schaefer, sets it up, blocked back into Summertown territory, and it's Summertown ball, which was bounced over to Forrest. Makes it 16-10. Schaefer will check out. And here's the serve. They get over, dug out by Swift. Brown now looking to set up Howes and into the net. Point will go to the Lady Eagles here. Here's the serve. Dug out by Hall. Brown sets it up. Here's Howes now. Gets it over for Kelly. Huffstetler sets up Emerson. Emerson goes for the kill. That'll be down. And that is already her third kill of the set. And makes it 18-10. Here's the serve. That one will be long. Point will go to Forrest. 18-11. And here's the serve by Hall. As that one is going to be off the chest of Gillum as they still get it over. There's Swift. Hall sets it up. Howes gets it over, and that'll be short. Point will go to Summertown. So here's the serve, and that'll be short for Garland. And that point will also go to Forrest. It's now 19-12. Here's the serve. That one is dug out. Huffstetler sets up Emerson. That one is off a Hall, out of play, and that'll be an error for Forrest, and point will go to Summertown. Makes it 20-12. Kelly now to serve. Dug out by Hall. Brown now. As Howes gets it over, there's Kelly. Huffstetler over to Emerson. Still saved as Brown gets it over. Huffstetler sets up Emerson, looking to float it over into the gap. Off of Howes, and not a play made. Point will go to Summertown. Here's the serve. Kelly gets it over there, Swift. Brown sets it up. There it is. And short internet, that was Mason. Point will go to Forrest. Makes it 21-14. 21-13, actually. Got ahead of myself. Here's Missler going back to serve. Gillum now over to Kelly as Mason gets it over. There's Swift. Sets it up. Emerson looking to do something with it. Here they go. Missler back to serve once again. Gets it over net. As there's Garland. Excuse me, that was Mason. Point will go to Forrest there. Schaefer looking to check back in. It's 22-14 is the score. Here's Thrasher now. And finds the gap, and point will go to Forrest. Thrasher now will be serving for the Lady Rockets as they only trail now 22-15 here in this second set. Thrasher is serving. And there's Garland. Schaefer now finds the gap. It will be out of bounds, and point will go to Forrest. Thrasher once again back to serve. And that was dug out by Kelly. Huffstetler. Schaefer looking for the kill, and that'll be off of Forrest, and point will go to the Lady Eagles. Audrey back to serve once again for Summertown as they lead 23-16. Hall with the dig there. Brown sets it up. Here's Swift looking for the kill. Still up in the air. That's Emerson. Huffstetler. Emerson gets it over. Still up. Emerson now. Huffstetler has it. Schaefer looking for the kill. Still up. And point will go to Forrest. Marlin will check in. That one will be just short. And over the net, Schaefer here. And hits the back corner, and point will go to Summertown as they lead 24-17. They're 1 point away from taking set number 2. Here's a serve by Mason. That one is dug out by Messler. And miscommunication there, and Summertown will take that one 25-17. So that will end the second set, as we've still got plenty of time for at least maybe 2 more sets here between these two teams. But for now, we're going to go to commercial break here on the X Sports Network.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network, we're here for the third set between Summertown and Forrest, as Summertown leads 2-0 when it comes to the game so far. As new lineup here, as it looks like it'll be Tess Long, Gabby Long, or excuse me, not Gabby Long, Tess Long, Mason Franks, Gillum, and point will go to Forrest there. So it will be number 5, that is Miller, and number 15. I don't have a 15 on my roster here for Summertown. That one is up in the air, still going for a battle, and it's 2-0 Forrest lead. That's Caroline Huckaba. That was up in the air still. That was Bell. And point will go to Summertown. Frank's now back to serve. And there it is, blocked by Summertown. There's Long. Mason gets it over. Hall there. Taylor looking to get it over. Block still up in the air. Test Long, and point will go to Forrest. Here's the serve. And there's Long. Mason looks to get it over. As there's Bell. Walk with it as Hall will get it over, and it will be out of play. Point will go to Summertown. As the score is 3-2, Forrest lead. Back to serve will be Mason. Gabby Long will check in. Here's the serve. And miscommunication there by Blackwood. And Walt. Point will go to Summertown. Ties it up 3-3. Serve Walt. Still up in the air. Blackwood saves it. Still playable. And that'll be out of play. And that will go to Summertown. Mason once again. There's Blackwood. And that one is off of her, out of play. Point will go to Summertown off the air. Makes it 5-3 now. Here's the serve by Mason. That one is up in the air. Walt able to save it as Blackwood gets it. And that one will be out of play. Point will go to Summertown. As it's 6-3. Mason with the serve once again. And that one is dug out. Up in the air. That's Bell. Hall looking to put it over. There's Tess Long. Fight for it. Bell looking to put it over. Walt puts it over. There's Mason. Long with it. Sets up Gabby Long. She floats it over. Bell with it. Walker looking to float it over. There's Tess Long once again. Over to Gabby Long. That one is Garland. Up in the air, still fighting for it. Gabby Long sets it up. Tess Long. As they give it over to Miller. Up in the air. There's Blackwood. Saved by Mason. Long sets it up. Just over. Still up in the air trying to block is Gabby Long. Walk with it for Forrest. Blackwood gets it over. Mason sets it up. As Miller. Long looking to get it over. Just over the net. Still playing. Here's Blackwood now going to float it over. As there's Garland. Tess Long over back to Garland. Still up in the air, and point will go to Summertown. Here's the serve by Mason. That one is up in the air still. As Hall gets it over, there's Mason. Tess Long sets up Gabby Long. Looking for the kill, and it'll be off the net. Point will go to Summertown, though. Here's Mason once again. As there's Blackwood. That one is blocked. Miller sends it back over for Summertown. And there's Garland. Still fight for it, and point will go to Summertown once again. Here's the serve. That is walk, and point will go to Summertown. Here's the serve. There's walk. That'll be out of play, out of reach of Bell there, and point will once again go to Summertown as now they take a 11-3 lead. There's Walt. Bell sets it up. Blackwood gets it over. Fight for it, and point will go to Forrest. Mason will check out. There's Walker with the serve. Franks Long with it. Over to Gabby Long. She gets it over. And that'll be off of Forrest, and point will go to Summertown. Going back to serve now, that will be Fisher, number 22 for Summertown. And here's the serve. Walk. Bell sets it up. Bartlett. There's Fisher. Long sits it over, puts it in, and point will go to Forrest as Long touched the net there. This Hall will go back to serve once again. Summertown leads 12-5 in this set. There's Garland. Long sets it up. There's Garland once again. Short, and point will go to Forrest. As that one will be short by Hall. Point will go to Summertown off the air. Makes it 13-6. As Caroline Huckabee will check back in. And here's the serve. There's Hall. Puts it up, and Hall will get it over. Dug out by Gillum. Test Long. Over to Frank. Short into the net. Point will go to Forrest. Subs will come in. Blackwood set to serve here, and that was Huckabee trying to make the save there. Point will go to Forrest. We'll consider that an ace. Makes it 13-8. Here's Blackwood, and that one will be long. Point will go to Summertown. Makes it 14-8. Back to service, Gillum, and that will be short into the net for another error. Point will go to Forrest. Here's the serve. Gillum with the dig. Long puts it up. There's Garland, gets it over. Blackwood puts it up. Still in the air. Walt gets it over. There's Huckabee. Long sets it up. There's Mason, still up in the air, and out of play goes to Summertown. 15-9. Here's Long with the serve. Gets it over. There's Blackwood. Bell sets it up. Walt gets it over. Huckabee. There's Franks, gets it over. There's Walk now. Bell underneath it. As Forrest gets it over. Dug out Long, sets it up. Here's Hofstetler. Walker gets over. Forrest blocked. And point will go to Forrest. Here's Bell with the serve. And there's Gillum with the dig. Long will get underneath it. Here's Hofstetler. Goes long, and point will go to Summertown. That's her first kill of the game. As Garland will check back in. Here's the serve by Franks. It's up in the air still. And Forrest gets it over, dug out by Gillum. There it is. Long for, that was Mason, and point will go to Forrest. Makes it 16-11. Here's the serve. Dug out by Gillum. Tess Long puts it up. Garland gets it over, and that one will be long. Point will go to Forrest once again. So there's the serve. That one is dug out. Long puts it up. Garland with it. That one is way up in the rafters. Walk trying to save it. Blackwood gets it over. Gillum. Now Long sets it up. Here's Garland. Floats it over, and then we'll get down point. We'll go to Summertown. Mason have a little bit of trouble handling the ball there. And here's the serve. That one gets over. Still fighting for it, Blackwood, and that will be down. Point will go to Summertown. Makes it 18-12. That one is up in the air. Bell with it. Walt gets it over, and that one will be down. Heads up, Kevin. Up in the air. There's Long. Still up in the air. There's Walk. Bell with it. Walk gets it over. And there's Mason. Long sets it up. Over to Gabby Long. She floats it over. Still has it. There's Walker. Gets it over. It'll be short. Point goes to Summertown there as they lead it now 20-12. There's Blackwood. Hall gets it over. There's Franks. Long sets it up. Gabby Long floats it over. There's Blackwood once again. Walt gets it over. There's Long. Gabby Long gets it over. Still up in the air, and point will go to Summertown. Just over the net there for Mason. Still up in the air. There's Tess Long. As they get it back over, that was Garland. They set it up. Walt gets it over. There's Franks. Long sets it up. Here's Garland. Goes for the kill, and that will be in play, and point will go to Summertown as they now have a 22-12 lead. There's the serve. Blackwood has it once again, floats it over. Tess Long, what a save. Gabby Long. Here's Garland now on the left side. Point will go down as that is the 24th point. And it is, yep, I think you're right, Kevin. It's 23-12. Yep, you're right. There's the serve. Bell. As they get it over, that was Hall. Franks. Long sets it up. Here's Huffstetler. Back over. Walk. Sets it up. They get it over. Huffstetler. Long sets it up. And that point will go to Forrest. Serve will be down for the ace for Walker. And that will be 23-14 is the score now here in this third set. Walker back to serve once again. Is coming up after this game. It will be the game of the day between Summertown and Loretta, two in-county district rivals. As Huffstetler gets it over, there's Walker. As Bell gets it, there's Long once again. Garland sets it up. Long floats it over, there's Blackwood. as Hall gets it. As they get it over. Garland long sets up Garland. And short into net point will go to Forrest. That one is up in the air. There's Franks. Long has it. Gabby Long on the left side tries to float it over. There's Bartlett, gets it over. Gillum now. Long sets up Huffstetler. Still up in the air. Bartlett gets it over. Gillum. Long sets it up. Gabby Long floats it over. Bell. Blackwood gets it over into the net, and it will be short. Point will go to Summertown. Summertown is 1 point away from winning this set as well. Going back is Fisher once again. So here's the serve. Gets it over. Dug out by Hall. There's Bell. Blackwood floats it over. Franks. Long has it. Garland. That'll be out of play. Point goes to Forrest. And there's the serve, and point will be out of play. Or excuse me, it's just going to be barely in play as the flag person played it. And point will be 24-17. Hall back to serve once again, just barely over the net. There's Tess Long. Gabby Long will serve it back over. There's Walt. As Bell. Bartlett just gets it over. There's Gillum. Floats it over. Walt gets off of her hand there, and point will go to Summertown on that one. And with that, that will be the game. So with that, Summertown has the clean sweep over Forrest High School, that is, 3-0. And Summertown, right after this, will take on Loretta for the in-county rivalry game. As that will be next here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.